Damn. Where should I start? Yeah, yesterday was just off the hook. It it truly was. Minister Jap dropped a vid. It was a live stream accusing the Passport brothers of being perverts with a passport at best. And simultaneously, you had Black Men Travels doing an answer live stream addressing the claims of Minister Jap. And later on, you had Solo TV 84 that had a video in defense of Jap and Passport and people who travel. That's what it was called. Solo TV 84 didn't really keep that video up. If my guess is correct, it's on his Patreon. But anyway, speaking of the other two videos, from what I learned, Minister Jap, he took his down, but later put a snippet of it up on YouTube. It's roughly 30 minutes. Black Man Travel still has his up, which is over 2 hours. 2 hours and 9 minutes. And my thoughts on this is I have to concur with Black Man Travels. Throwing accusations like that, especially with black males, is very dangerous because YouTube is a far and reaching platform that just doesn't extend in America. It's worldwide. So you really don't know where an accusation like that could lead to and what ramifications it could have for brothers who are over in these countries and brothers who are interested in traveling in these countries. So I think it's important. And I know in place spaces like this, you have to grab your audience with shock value titles and content and whatever. I get it. I understand the game. But it's important that brothers realize that um it's like something that Stan Lee said via Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. And some of you guys who are larger and have more reach and have more influence, we have to be careful what we say because you never know who's hearing it. And you never know if the person that is hearing it has influence to write and enact policies. So that is just something to think about. And lastly, I have no problems with Minister Jap, but when I think of titles like that and what Minister Jap said in some of the parts of his video that I did see, it kind of reminds me of the dating coach's concerns about men with passports and everything. And my thing is for people like Minister Jap, and I know Mr. Jap isn't a dating coach, and but others who are in the Minister Jap vein, and especially the dating coaches, why do you care if these brothers are going overseas and exercising their options in women? Now, let's take tricking off the table for a minute. Now, if you have some brothers who choose to exit the dating marketplace for whatever reason, whether it be they're just not happy with what's being offered in the West, as they say, Western, or they just want to focus on other things, or they're just not getting the girls that they want. Why do you care what they choose to do at the end of the day? If a brother chooses to just spend X amount of dollars to travel to Colombia or go to Ukraine or go to Germany or go to Australia or what other countries? Go to Austria, um, go to Brazil, DR, what have you. Why do you care what he chooses to do? Why do you care who he chooses to be with? That's him. Worry about you. And I understand it affects your bottom line. And to some degree, if you're not a dating coach, it affects your standing in the marketplace. Because now, since there are no quote unquote lames that could take all the slack for you or act as a shield, you're going to have to be the one that gets the brunt of all the ran throughs and single moms that want to unleash the unholy wrath upon you. So I really don't understand what the deal is here. My thing is this: if they leave, it's more women for you to deal with. I wouldn't care if they left. I would just open the door and say good riddance. But apparently, when I watch a Minister Jap's video, it's obvious, and no matter what words he chooses to use or how he chooses to color or present his presentation, he's very concerned about brothers who aren't of his cloth or his caliber leaving the States and seeking their options abroad. Now, whether they trick or not is a whole other story. Tricking is a whole different issue. In fact, the part where I was watching Solo TV 84 have a discussion with a dude who was defending tricking overseas was just comic gold in itself. And I'm not a member of Solo TV 84's Patreon, but I think I'm gonna have to join to see the entirety of that piece because I was a bit tired yesterday from work, but that was just comedy gold. I'm like, dude, you're seriously defending tricking overseas? Come on, what's the matter with you? If you're gonna do that in silence. Don't announce that. But anyway, to finish up this editorial, I just think that Minister Jap is a busybody. The dating coaches are too concerned about what dudes spend their money on. And I don't really hear women chiming in about this because women do a lot of traveling. And as far as YouTube and online, I don't think they even really care because with women, no matter if they travel domestically or internationally, it's a given that they're getting some. They just don't say it. They're just a lot more discreet about their hookups. I mean, they'll show pictures of what they're doing on their IG and Facebook and whatever, or maybe do a TikTok of them or whatever social media platform is popping right now, but they ain't gonna really go all thorough and go all visual as far as what they're doing, what guys they're with. It's just only men that get all rosy and get all graphic about what they're doing and show the women that they're with and all that other stuff. So anyway, that is my editorial on Dear Minister Jap, you're a busybody at best. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. Follow us on Twitter. And as always, one love.